The television series Kung Fu, which aired from 1972 to 1975, featured David Carradine as the wandering monk Kwai Chang Caine. Set against the backdrop of the American Old West, the show was a fusion of Eastern philosophy and martial arts action. However, the series met an untimely end due to a string of injuries on set, highlighting the risks actors often face while performing their own stunts and ultimately leading to the show's cancellation. The television series Kung Fu, which aired from 1972 to 1975, centers on the character Kwai Chang Caine, a Shaolin monk who ventures across the American Old West. He carries with him not only his physical training in martial arts, but also his spiritual training in Taoist philosophy. This combination of skills and wisdom allows him to navigate the challenges he encounters in the rugged environment where lawlessness often prevails. Throughout the series, Caine's journey is one of self-discovery and enlightenment as he meets various characters and faces numerous adversities. The show, broadcast on ABC, was notable for its unique blend of Eastern philosophy and Western drama, unfolding over 3 seasons. It presented viewers with a different perspective on martial arts, not merely as a means of combat, but as a path to inner peace and moral fortitude. In the early 1970s, Bruce Lee, already a popular figure in martial arts and the star of the television series The Green Hornet, auditioned for the lead role in the new television series Kung Fu. Lee was considered a strong candidate for the part of Kwai Chang Caine, a Shaolin monk traveling through the American Old West. Despite his martial arts expertise and growing popularity, the role was given to David Carradine, an actor with no martial arts experience. This decision led to a significant debate and dissatisfaction among fans and industry insiders. Many believe that Bruce Lee was overlooked due to racial prejudice, as he was a Chinese actor trying to break into a Hollywood that was not as accepting of Asian leads at the time. The controversy surrounding the casting choice for Kung Fu remains a notable point of discussion when examining the challenges faced by minority actors in the entertainment industry. In the 1972 television series Kung Fu, David Carradine was cast in the lead role, which became a defining moment in his acting career. The decision to cast Carradine was influenced by concerns regarding Bruce Lee's accent and the perception of his image as overly aggressive for American audiences of the time. Despite these concerns, the choice was controversial, as Lee was an established martial artist, whereas Carradine had no martial arts background. Carradine's portrayal of Kwai Chang Caine, a Shaolin monk traveling through the American Old West, required him to quickly learn and perform Kung Fu techniques, a challenge he embraced, dedicating himself to the role that would shape his career and leave a lasting impression on the genre of martial arts in Western television. The television series Kung Fu, which aired in 1972, was a significant project that Bruce Lee had hoped to be a part of. Lee's concept for a show about a martial artist in the American Old West eventually evolved into Kung Fu, but he was not cast in the lead role, which instead went to David Carradine. This decision was a setback for Lee, who was striving to break into the mainstream Hollywood scene as a leading actor. At the time, opportunities for actors of Asian descent were limited, and leading roles were rare. Being overlooked for Kung Fu was a reflection of the challenges he faced in the industry and fueled his determination to succeed. Despite this, Lee went on to achieve global fame, particularly after his death, becoming a cultural icon and a symbol of overcoming adversity in the film industry. In the television series Kung Fu, the protagonist Kwai Chang Caine is a character whose journey and personal evolution are central to the narrative. His name Caine is a deliberate reference to the biblical figure Cain, a symbol of an individual marked by a significant past. The series weaves this symbolism into its storytelling, using Caine's experiences and the mark of Cain as a metaphor for his internal and external struggles. Throughout the series, Caine encounters various challenges and adversaries reflecting the philosophical themes of conflict, redemption, and the quest for inner peace. His character serves as a bridge between the Eastern and Western philosophies, embodying the show's exploration of morality, justice, and the human condition. The mark of Cain in this context is not just a literal scar, but also represents the indelible experiences that shape Cain's life and his continuous pursuit of enlightenment and harmony. The 1972 television series Kung Fu is known for its unique production elements. The temple set that became a signature visual element of the show had its origins in the film Camelot, released in 1967. This set was repurposed and became central to the series' depiction of the Shaolin Monastery, where the protagonist Kwai Chang Caine received his training. In casting for the series, John Saxon was considered for the lead role of Kwai Chang Caine, but due to commitments elsewhere, he was unable to accept the part. The role eventually went to David Carradine, marking the beginning of a defining career role for him. Interestingly, the Carradine family had several members who were part of the series, contributing to various aspects of the production, which added a familial dimension to the show's creation. The involvement of multiple Carradines in Kung Fu is a testament to the family's connection to the entertainment industry and their collective contribution to the series' legacy. The 1972 television series Kung Fu was notable for its innovative use of special effects and action sequences. The show employed slow-motion techniques to enhance the visual impact of the martial arts combat scenes. This approach not only heightened the drama of these moments, but also allowed viewers to appreciate the skill and precision of the martial arts choreography. Additionally, Kung Fu frequently used flashbacks as a narrative device, providing audiences with deeper insights into the protagonist, Kwai Chang Caine's past, particularly his rigorous training in a Shaolin monastery under the tutelage of his mentors. These flashbacks were integral in illustrating the philosophical lessons and the physical discipline that shaped Caine's character and his approach to various challenges. The stylistic choices made in Kung Fu for its action sequences and storytelling had a lasting influence on subsequent television shows and films which adopted similar techniques to convey dynamic action and character backstory. The television series Kung Fu, which aired in 1972, became notable for its inclusion of guest stars who would later rise to significant fame. Among these were Harrison Ford and Jodie Foster, whose appearances on the show are remembered for adding to its appeal. These guest roles offered the actors a platform early in their careers and provided the series with performances that stood out to audiences. The presence of these future celebrities not only attracted viewers at the time, but also added to the show's historical interest as fans and critics alike look back on these episodes as early glimpses of the actors' developing talents. The casting choices for these guest appearances were a key factor in the show's success and are a highlight when reflecting on its legacy. The television series Kung Fu, which debuted in 1972, has maintained its popularity through the years, attracting audiences from various age groups. Its influence extends into modern pop culture, being referenced in contemporary films such as Office Space. Esteemed directors, including Quentin Tarantino, have expressed their admiration for the show, highlighting its significance in the entertainment industry. Additionally, Kung Fu has been the subject of parodies across different forms of media, demonstrating its broad appeal and the lasting impression it has made on both viewers and creators alike. This enduring popularity underscores the show's role in shaping cultural perceptions of martial arts and Eastern philosophies during a time when such themes were novel to Western audiences. The series has become a cultural touchstone, reflecting its ability to bridge generational divides and remain relevant in an ever-evolving media landscape. The television series Kung Fu, which aired in 1972, was not discontinued due to a drop in viewer interest. In fact, the show maintained a strong following throughout its run. The actual reason for the cancellation was the departure of the lead actor David Carradine. He decided to leave the show because he sustained several injuries while filming. These injuries made it difficult for him to continue working on the physically demanding action sequences that were a hallmark of the series. Carradine's exit effectively ended the show, as he was both the central character and a key element of the show's appeal. His portrayal of Kwai Chang Caine, a Shaolin monk traveling through the American Old West, was pivotal to the narrative, and without him, the producers chose not to continue the series.